Hi guys, this is Aeon and here is the video guide for Doom that you guys been waiting for, okay? There will be 3 bosses in this dungeon and I'll be making part 1 and part 2 because the last boss mechanic is way too complicated, okay? Stay tuned for part 2 which consists only the last boss. So part 1 will be first boss and second boss, okay? Alright, let's get to it. So for the first boss, right? Okay, first boss, there is 3 ads. This is the boss. This is the wife. Okay. Um it's pretty easy for the first boss mechanic. Okay. In 6 man you can see all the indicators, but in 4 man the first boss is the hardest because of the AoE that he do. It's very painful. Okay. So first thing first, the boss will give love shield, okay, to the wife. It's all about this love shield. Okay. So first thing is DPS the wife to 70%. Okay, once the wives are at 70%, okay, the boss will give them the love shield. That is when you can DPS the boss. Okay, and at 70%, the wife will jump to the middle, okay, and give the love shield back to the boss. And when the wife jump back to the middle, it means the boss is about to do 2 AoE. Each AoE does 3 hits. Okay, so phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. That's phase 1. Phase 2, rinse and repeat. Hit the wife till 70%, and then hit the boss till 40%, and then the boss will call back the wife and jump back to the middle and AoE again. That's phase 2. So phase 3 is 20% and below. Okay, I will explain to you guys. So let's go. Okay, so what kind of jobs? Tanker, tank the boss. Okay, for the wife, right? Summoner can actually tank both wife. Just taunt with your cat, right? And then when your cat taunt is over, just root them and just keep dodging. I have no idea how summoner works or warlock, SF, FM, but they can tank both wife. If you can't handle both wife, no worries. Just you have 4 players, right? Okay, one on the tank, one on the left side wife, and one on the right side wife. Okay, and then the other guy will be going around DPSing them to 70%. Okay, in 6 man, same thing. It's only you have 2 extra players to do it. Okay, so hit the wife till 70%, and then you can see the boss will send the love show to the wife. Okay, see, send love to one of the wife, and then to the second wife. Right, from here onwards, proceed to the boss. Okay, those who are tanking the wife. Okay, those who are tanking the wife. If you are a range character and you think you can hit the boss as well while dodging the wife, then go ahead. If you are a melee character tanking the wives, right, do not go near the boss. If not, the wife will keep spinning or hitting this area, and those who are hitting the boss will suffer. Okay? If you're a melee character, remember just stay outside of the circle. Just stay outside of the circle. Okay? And just dodge them. So go to the boss. This is first phase, okay? This is first phase, right? Till 70%. Okay, you can see. Once it reach 70%, right? He will call back the wife. Okay, here. Needs love means the wife will jump back to the middle and then start doing AoE. Okay, here's the thing. When the wife jumps to the middle, right? The boss will trigger a mass freeze. Okay, it means every single player will get frozen if you do not iframe. And there's no indicator, even in 6 man or 4 man, there's no indicator for this freeze. But here's the perfect timing. When the wife is about to land on the ground, that is when you SS to avoid the freeze. Okay? You can see I'm preparing to SS. Okay? See? jumping, right? So once the wife is about to land, SS. Okay? You can see for yourself. SS now. Right? Because and then you will resist the freeze. If you get frozen, right, then you will just be a sitting duck for the next AoE coming. Okay? If you have a BM, the BM can use a shield because it's a 3-hit AoE. Okay, it's a 3-hit AoE. So BM shield will be perfect to use at this time. So make sure you save your shield. Do not use it anyhow. Okay? So you save your shield at here and use it. Summoner, you can use your Dandelion if you time it right. Okay, if you time it right. FM, you can use your 5-second party iframe as well. Okay, so here we only have one BM. So the BM will use it for the first 3 hits. There will be 2 times the AoE. Okay, so the BM will be using for the first 3 hits, and then the other second AoE we will be dodging on ourselves by ourselves. Right? Okay, so see, BM use it. 1, 2, 3. You see that? It's 3 hits. So melee character stay away. Why stay away? Because the wife will be dancing around. It's random, okay? It can be this way, it can be this way, it can be this way, it can be this way. So make sure you stay away from the wife, or else the wife will knock you out in the air, and you won't be able to dodge by yourself. Okay? Stay away. And here comes the second AoE. 1, 2, 3. See that? So that's the end of first phase. Here comes the second phase. Same thing again. DPS the wife to 70%. Make sure the love shield is not on the boss, then DPS the boss. Okay, so here's another thing. At the second phase, right? Okay, the boss randomly will freeze the furthest and do a huge damage on that guy who got frozen. Okay, in order to save that guy who got frozen, you need to CC the boss. Okay, in my client, I can listen to the boss. When the boss says something, it means I will get ready to CC the boss. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys listen to it.
条件不符，无法使用。条件不符，无法使用。
Okay, this is the first love, right? Shield.
被我冷
Okay, it's coming. I heard that, right? It says 被我冷冰冰. So once he says this, I will get ready to CC. But anyone can CC. Always a tanker that's tanking the boss will do the CC. But just in case the tanker fail, so I myself will help out with the CC. Okay, let me let you guys hear it again.
被我冷冰冰的魅力想要动弹。
You hear that? So player 1 got frozen because he's the furthest away from the boss. Okay, although I don't say, but I know player 1 got frozen because the boss will right now go over to player 1 this location and do huge very high DPS AoE spell. So those who are around player 1 will get the huge AoE as well.
不得
Okay.
了吧？
See, that's when the boss will. Oh shit, this is not the boss, but the boss will open up for the CC. So you have, okay. See, you have the CC. If not, player 1 highly will die from that spell itself. Okay, so that's phase 2, and everything will be the same, right? So this wife, you see. Oh wait, sorry. Okay, so this wife still don't have the love shield, so hit her till the boss send the love shield to the second wife, and then you can go to the boss. Okay. Okay, so somehow the boss hit 40% first. So the moment the boss hit 40%, right? That's phase 2. So phase 2, same thing again. Needs love. We'll call back the wife, jump into the middle, iframe the freeze, and then party iframe for the triple AoE hit and the second triple AoE hit. Okay? Right, jump into the middle, SS. BM shield, right? 3 AoE hit. So melee character stay away. Everyone, see? It's different. Stay away. So iframe the second one. So just practice. Practice makes perfect for this iframe or this iframe. Okay? Because it's 4 man, we are all quite used to it already. So practice in 6 man, make sure you got it right. Because in 6 man the indicator is also almost very hard to see. Okay, so that's the end of phase 2. Here comes phase 3. Okay, here's a very important tip. Do not hit the boss below 20% or even reach 20%. Once the boss reach 20%, that's phase 3. So at phase 3, right, every every 20 to 30 seconds, he will just trigger the AoE. He will just trigger the AoE. And when he trigger the AoE, he will heal the wife. Okay? So at 20%, right, you have to hit the wife ASAP. ASAP so that he will give away the shield. If you don't, okay, if you don't, he will just keep healing the wife at every AoE. Okay? Um at 20% and below, the AoE heals the wife. So if you take too long to hit the wife to 70%, okay, let's say you hit this wife to 70%, okay, and he gives the shield to this wife, and then the other wife is at 80%, and then he does the AoE, he will heal both wife to 100%, and then you have to hit this wife to 70% over again. Okay, so make sure, try your best, tanker, DPS. If it's at 23%, try and not do anything to the boss. Okay, focus on the wife. So now we will focus on the wife, phase 3, right? Still remember, there's a random, the boss will randomly freeze the furthest player, which is player 1, to the CC. It's still in effect, okay? It's totally random. So 70%, see? You saw that? Let me show you the volume as well. Okay, he will say I know in for you guys obviously it's in English, so once he says something it means that he's about to do the huge damage to the particular guy who got frozen. So players remember,
接受了冰冷的热情。
team member will die. See, player 1 got frozen right there. So hit the wife. It's basically the same thing over and over again. Hit the wife, send his love to one of them, and then hit the other one. So send his love, right? Okay. Now hit the boss, kill it ASAP. So from here onwards, okay, from here onwards, there will be no more freezing. There will be no more wife jumping to the middle. At 20% and below, he will just trigger the AoE, and he will just heal the wife. So just leave the wife alone. Tankers, just make sure you're not around the boss. Tankers for the wife, okay, and kill the boss ASAP. Okay. Also keep your eyes out for the wives. The wives will keep spinning random location. Okay, totally random location. So if it's coming this way, make sure you resist. If not, you got hit up in the air, right? You won't be able to do anything, and you'll get hit to the triple AoE. It's only one AoE, and the AoE is 3 hits. Okay, party iframe and resist it. Right. So right now, focus the boss because the love shield is on the wives. Okay. So once the boss is down, the love shield will be gone totally. Just make sure you kill the wife. The wife will be very easy now. So that's it for first boss. Done. First boss. So off to the second boss. Okay. Second boss, there's 3 important roles. Okay. The one that's pulling the rocket, the tanker, and the other guy who will be using the shield. Okay. There will be a shield. You have to use it against the boss. If you do the mechanic correctly, the boss will drop for around 10 seconds in the middle, so you guys can just go all in on the boss. Okay. So the mechanic is the boss will spawn 3 blue robots here, here, and here. 12 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock. You need to kill the blue robots ASAP. Once you finish the robots, all 3 robots, right? The red robots will spawn. Okay, in this circle. The red robots are the important ones. If you kill too slow, okay, if your DPS is too slow for the red robots, they will self-destruct. And if they self-destruct, there'll be no shield. Okay, no shield equals to no mechanic. Okay, so make sure, okay, make sure everyone focus the red robot ASAP. And there's a trick to it. Once the red robot spawn, right, do not hit it first. Do not hit it first. If you don't hit it first, right, the red robots will jump to the aggro holder. Okay, the tanker. Whoever the boss is aiming, the red robots will jump to the aggro tank slash tanker slash aggro holder. So if anyone hit the red robots, then the red robots will jump that particular guy. So imagine if one red robot is here, one red robot is here, and one red robot is here, then it'll be very complicated. So make sure just let the red robot jump to the tanker first, then everybody AoE for easier time. Okay? So here goes. See? Player one. Most of the time, right? Most of the time, the range will be pulling the rockets. Okay, because you have to be here. I will show you guys how to pull the rocket as well. Okay, so range you have to pull it. You see there's 2 staircase, right? Okay, the one where you enter from will be the location where players pull the rockets, because the rocket is an AoE and it stays there for quite some time. And this whole area is quite small. So if the rocket is all over this area, then melee player or any player will just suffer from it. Okay, so range character will be pulling the rockets because the boss will target the furthest. Okay, make sure you are prepared and get ready to pull the rockets. Okay, so let's go. Shield and the other shield. Okay, so DPS the boss. You can CC the boss anytime as long as it's available. There's no requirement to break the boss rotation or something. If you want, you can CC it. So there is this AoE. Okay, if you don't CC it, he will just use the AoE. If you CC it, then he will not use the AoE. It's just like that. Okay, see, nobody CC, so boom, AoE. Okay, so here's the blue robots. And here's another important tip for the tanker. If you are the tanker, do not move away from the boss. If you move away from the boss, he will pull you back. And if he pull you back and you got stunned, right, he will do one single huge AoE to the entire map. Okay, right now I'm the tanker, right? So I will stick to the boss and the rest will kill the blue robots ASAP. Okay? Right? Dodge the lasers. Okay, here comes another AoE. I know, right? So nobody CC. Or I think I did. Yeah, I didn't CC. So I just dodge it. Okay. So you see the red robots are out because the blue robots are out dead. Okay. So once the red robots are out, okay, the red robots will just jump to me. Okay. Dodge the AoE. So I use my resist skill. Okay, as you can see, the red robots will all jump to me. Right. So once the red robot jump, focus it ASAP. Okay, kill it and get the shield, because if you don't get the shield you won't be able to do the mechanic. If you do the mechanic correctly, right, it will be 2.4 million on the boss, 2.4 million damage on the boss, and the boss will just drop to the ground for 10 seconds. Okay, and if you fail the mechanic, the boss will do a 3 times AoE. Okay, 3 times AoE. BM, you can use your Party iframe, just nice, 3 hits. FM, you can use your party iframe, 5 seconds, just nice as well. Summoner, you can use it. Blade Dancer, you can use it, etc. etc. So make sure you kill the red robots, right? See? You can see? They drop the shield. Okay? So when you have the shield, move to somewhere else. Where? Let me show you. Here. If you have the shield, right, go over here and get ready. I will show you guys how to play the shield. Okay? So player 2 and player 3 will be using the shield. Go over, get ready. And player 1, get ready to pull the rockets. When he does this, transform for an all-out attack. That means the rocket is coming. Okay? Player 1, get ready over here. Range player, whoever, whoever is pulling the rockets, get ready. Okay? So for the shield, right, tanker, make sure you have one shield. Because the shield does 1.2 million HP damage. Right? If you don't have the shield, you might lose the aggro. So make sure you always have one shield. Okay, there'll be three red robots and 3 shield. Okay, you only need 2 shield. The whole mechanic, you only need 2 shield. So make sure you have it. Okay? So the rockets. You see? The rockets. Okay? I will show you guys how to pull the rockets. I have a different clip. Right, so here is a different clip. There's 2 ways to pulling the rockets. Okay? All out attack. Okay. So the first way is to run in the U shape. Okay, the second way is to run in the S shape. Okay, right now you can see if it's targeting you. You'll see your leg have the mark. It means the boss is onto you. Okay, see, run in a U shape. Range player most of the time will be doing this. Run in a U shape. And once you are back, right, you see the boss is targeting the other side because the boss will target the next furthest player. Okay, the boss will shoot 3 lightning charges, and you have to absorb the lightning charges with the shield. Okay, and throw it at the boss. Okay, each lightning charge deals 370k damage. So 3 charges equals to around 1.2 million. Okay, so this is the U-shaped pull, and here is the S-shaped pull. Okay, range player, prepare yourself. Right, all out attack. Here goes S-shape. Okay, this is a 6-man, so you can see the indicator. Right, see, the boss will target the shield players. Okay, so here's the shield players. Here's the puller for the rockets. Okay, so I've got nothing to do, so just make sure when the robot spawns, I will hit the robots. So okay, there is blue, red robots, right? And then here he will spawn the blue robots again. Blue robots basically just heal the boss. Okay, kill them ASAP. Right, so blue robots coming out. See, so just kill them ASAP. You can CC them if you want to, doesn't really matter. They are healing the boss. Okay, see, they are always targeting, the boss is always targeting here because it's the furthest player. Okay, and players, just make sure you're not at this position because the laser will actually hit you. Okay, there is a laser, I will show you guys later. Okay, so if you do the mechanics correctly, 1.2 million HP, boom, see, the boss will just be on the floor for a good 8 to 10 seconds. Okay, so that's end of phase 1. Phase 2, rinse and repeat. It's the same. There's nothing, there's no special mechanic or what, but that's just the entire mechanic. Phase 2 will be the same. I'm gonna turn on the volume and let you guys watch it. The robot. Right? Blue robots are down, red robots are down. Okay, puller, get ready. Because range player, because you can be here, range player. Okay, you can be here and be here. So just make sure you get ready. And those who are picking up the shield, pick up the shield and get ready as well. Okay. Right, you see the red robots are gonna jump player 2 because player 2 is a anchor holder, right? Don't hit it. Let the red robots jump first. It'll be a easier way for you. See, I failed the AoE iframe, so I got hit. Right? All out attack. Okay? Range player, get ready. You see player 1 is already over there getting ready. So the player 2 and 3, since they said they are on the shield job, so let them pick up the shield. So okay, here's the thing. In Taiwan, right, there's a bug with this boss. And with you as well. There's a chance that you can get just stuck. You're just stuck. You can't move, but you can use skill, but you can't move. I'm not. I hope they will fix it for NA. Okay. So here, player 2 said that he's bug. So I know. So I quickly pick up the shield and do the shield job. Okay. See, he can't move. He's only using his Q and E back and forth. You can use your skill, but you cannot move. Your WASD doesn't work. Okay. I didn't know about this till he said it. And as you can see, all our attack rockets. Okay, rockets always be at the staircase, and the other staircase would be the shield players drop. Okay, so you see, he said GG. I was like, wait, what's wrong? I think something is wrong, so I quickly pick up the shield and went for it. See, now the boss will target player 3 because the player 3 is the next furthest. 3 lightning charges. Okay, so I saw he say GG. I know there's a bug. It happens rarely, very very rarely. Okay, so I hurry up, pick up the shield and go towards it and be the next furthest. Okay, so here's the thing. Once you for the second shield holder, okay, second shield holder, be careful because the boss will shoot 2 times the laser. Okay, just juke the laser. It's a AoE. Okay, just move back and forth, and the laser will not hit you. If the laser hit you, right, there's a small knockback, and you will drop the shield. Okay, another extra tip is that if okay you were to stand at the furthest, closest to the door, okay, the laser actually will not hit you. The maximum range is too short. So second shield holder, if you don't want to walk, you can just stand at the door this way, this door over here. Just stand totally beside the door. Have your back up against the door, and the laser will not reach you. But I know I can't make it to the door, so I have to walk both here and here to avoid the lasers. You see, this is the first laser. Okay, here comes the second laser. Dodge it. Okay, after 2 laser, here is the lightning charge. Lightning charges, the boss will shoot at you. So press 1 to block it. Okay, you absorb the lightning charge. So your shield, you absorb the lightning charge and you will throw it at the boss. Okay, make sure you are targeted at the boss. Don't throw your shield to the blue mobs. Okay, be careful. Right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you see this charge? Yeah, this is the charge. So you only got 5 seconds. If you take too long to throw the shield, then the charge will be gone. Okay, so if you throw this shield right now, the boss will drop to the ground. Okay, how many charges do you need? You total need of 5 charges. Okay, let's say if you fail to press 1 with one of the charge, okay, you need 5 charges so that the boss will drop to the ground. Because you can see here, there's only 3 charges from the first shield. Okay, so here's a bug, right? The boss didn't drop. See, the boss get back up. It's just a bug. Okay, doesn't really matter. Just make sure kill it. So player 2 is still bug. He can't move. He can't move. He have to escape. He can't move. He can DPS the boss though, but he can't move. Okay, boss also bug. So kill it. Just do your best. If you know there's a bug and it happens to our party, just um you know do it again if your member die. Okay. So blue robots are out again. It's another phase. Right? Kill it. I wanted to DPS down, but the robots are healing. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You see, if the tanker is away from the boss will do this. Okay. Let me show you. Because player 2 cannot move and he got hit from this AoE, so he technically he moved out. And he can't move in because he's bugged, right? He's bugged. Okay? So you see, the boss did this to pull him back, right? And then the boss, see, is unleashing a powerful shockwave, targeting the vulnerable area. It's this whole area. So tankers, make sure you are not 5 meters away from the boss. If you're 5 meters away from the boss, then the boss will pull you back and do this thing, and everyone will suffer for it. Okay, guys, iframe, party iframe, so be it. Just tanker, make sure you're not away from the boss. So blue robots, right? Kill it. Kill the blue robots to release the red robots. See? Blue robots are down. Red robots spawn. Okay, same thing again. Do not hit the red robots. Let the red robots jump to the tanker first. Okay? Red robots jump. Okay, then AoE down the robots. Right? See, it's much easier. Pick up the shield. Okay? Since the boss is only at 700k HP left, and one shield does 1.2 million. So I know player 3 is gonna do it, so I don't bother with the second shield. Okay? It means that the boss is about to die. Pick up the shield, you know. I'm just since there's extra shield on floor, I just throw it at the boss. Nothing much. Okay? So blue robots, you can don't care. Okay? Player 3 is gonna use a shield which is 1.2 million, so the boss will die. Right? Boom. See? Dead. So when the boss is up in the air, right, nobody can target the boss. You cannot hit the boss. You can only hit the boss with the shield. Okay, so that's about it. That's all for the mechanic, and this is part 1 for Tomb. Stay tuned for part 2. Okay, guys, I wish you luck. So if you got any questions, post them in the comment. I will be sure to reply them as much as possible. Okay, right. Good luck, guys.